Yes, they're calling it an anniversary celebration of the toppling of this Confederate statue here in Durham. And if you look behind me, they posted up a sign on the base of where that statue stood. And now it says, "This memorial torn down by the people of Durham County." We took a look at what's next when it comes to Confederate monuments in the Triangle. UNC-Chapel Hill professor of history Fitz Brundage created this website mapping nearly 40 Confederate memorials in the Triangle area. He says the toppling of the Confederate statue in Durham 1 year ago has raised awareness of the prevalence of these monuments in our state and created
an earnest debate about what we should do about those monuments.
That's what the Durham City-County Committee on Confederate Monuments and Memorials aims to figure out. Co-chair Robin Kirk says they're hosting public meetings until October, then we'll make a recommendation about what to do where the monument once stood.
With the issue of Confederate memorials and the issue of the Civil War, this brings up a lot of complicated questions about racism, about violence, and about inequality.
We've had a lot of good discussion, we just hadn't got to the goal yet.
William O'Quinn is also in the committee. His family has been in the area for 250 years, and he'd like to see the statue restored.
But it represents all of our relatives who did fight in the war. Any kind of history needs to be remembered. Even if you don't agree with it, you can learn from it.
Since its toppling last year, Professor Brundage says only one monument in the Triangle has been removed. Duke University, a private university, removing the General Robert E. Lee statue from the chapel on campus after it was vandalized. The NC Historical Commission needs to make a final decision on whether to remove Confederate monuments from the state capitol grounds in Raleigh, and the controversial Confederate statue Silent Sam at UNC-Chapel Hill continues to draw protesters.
It took decades to put those monuments up, and I think we should expect it'll take at least a few years to figure out what we're going to do with them.
A 2015 law protects North Carolina's Confederate monuments, and we still don't know exactly what's going to happen here at the site, but the committee will have a meeting next Thursday evening, and we have that information on abc11.com. Live in Durham, Gloria Rodriguez, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.